Good day. Today I want to talk about supporting or prevention when we talk about your body and your mind. Because that's the basic of making good decisions, being healthy, being good in your work, having energy, etc., etc. Now, prevention is for me like, okay, we try to prevent that we don't get this, that, or that. Okay, now you can have that when you have certain things which are sensitive. And that can happen. And then you talk about prevention. But I like to talk today about support. Your body is so genius, it makes its own medicine. It arranges the sugar level in your blood. It arranges how much oxygen you need and where you need it. It arranges your brain activity. It arranges your heart, your lungs, your liver, the whole thing without you have to do nothing. It's only one thing the body asks, and that is that you eat healthy and that you eat what the body needs. Now, sometimes the body gives you a signal. I'm in a mood for something salty. That's actually the body tells you that it needs it. I'm in a mood for something sweet. That's often a signal of that the body needs sugar. And you can say, that's ridiculous. Well, you want to have that very clear. Pregnant woman. And then they never eat broccoli. And then they say to the husband, can you buy today broccoli? And he will look at her, broccoli? What do you mean? You don't like broccoli. Well, I want broccoli. Don't ask me how the body knows this. Don't ask me. But I heard it so many times that the body tells you, when you listen, what it needs. And then there are things that like a little support is always good. When you're sensitive, when your health is not perfect, when you do a lot of exercise, when you get older, when you're studying a lot, all these things can create stressful situations. Now, it's good that your immune system is a little bit teased. When everything is perfect, that's also not good. It needs to be teased a little bit, and it's every day teased. Every day it's attacked by bacteria, viruses, parasites, you name it. Food what is not completely well. Every day it is attacked. And a good gut system is essential for that. One of the things is to not ruin that. That is, don't take antibiotica. That's what I want to say. I want to say antibacteria, but it's antibiotica. Don't take it. Take the natural ones like garlic, etc. But don't take it. It ruins your gut completely because it kills the bad bacteria, but also the good ones. And what does that help? It takes you 3 months to restore the flora of the bacteria in your gut. 3 complete months. How many people give little kids 2, 3, 4 times a year antibiotica? I mean, when I hear it, I'm getting already like people with a baby of 6 months, antibiotica. Oh, God. You can't do worse for your kid. Now, I'm not saying for all kids, but when you see how people buy medicine, it's like the pharmacies doing better, the drugstores doing better than the supermarkets. It's unbelievable. And that worries me, because you're really not supporting your body. You're ruining it. And then for every little thing, immediately a medicine. I have headache, painkillers. Well, believe me, pain is there as a signal. There is something wrong. Or you did something wrong. Or you ate something wrong. And then you get a headache of it, you don't feel good, you have pain in your stomach, you have pain in your gut, you vomit later, you get a diarrhea. All signals and work from your body to tell you this was not good. I throw it out, one way at the bottom or at the top, doesn't matter, clean it up and be a little bit careful. And it takes you 2-3 days to handle that, and your gut is again okay, you feel again good, you have a lot of energy, for sure you have no headache anymore, but all these things connect that the body tells you something. And people don't listen. They listen to the commercials. Take this pill for that, and that pill for that, and oh gosh. I didn't use medicine for 50 years. I'm healthy. I have a lot of energy. Sometimes even too much. And that means, and sometimes I eat a little bit less, and what I feel is even, when I eat less, I have even more energy. And then you have these people who every day fill themselves up with all the fast food and processed food they can get their hands on. They keep on eating. In the morning a plate, in the afternoon a plate full, and then a soup plate, not a flat plate, no, a soup plate with a top on it 3 times a day. And then they have high blood pressure, and they have headaches, and they don't feel good, and they have a problem in the stomach, and the liver hurts, and whatever. And then I'm saying, yeah, well, when I was a body, I would complain. I really would complain about it. I would complain about how that person is treating me. We have to support our body. That means, first, no fast food. Don't use seed oils. That's one of the worst things. I use tallow. You cannot do it also from pork fat, but I use from the cow, and easy to make. You buy the fat, costs nothing. You put it in a pan, and slowly you let it heat up, and slowly you see there is coming a fantastic product. It's one of the best, or it's better than cocoa oil. It's better than olive oil. Costs nothing. And there you see that you hardly can get it in the market as a ready product. That's already strange for me. Why not? Why are the best oils so difficult to get? Why? And then, say for instance, palm oil is a fantastic oil. And then they come with all that stuff about nature, and they cut the jungle for it, and I don't know. Well, I know a lot of places where they have the palm oil, which is a fantastic oil, and it's not in the jungle, and they didn't cut for it. There was other products growing before that, and now they planted palm. Nothing wrong with that, but there was a big campaign to make palm oil something like you really can't use that. Use it. Pure palm oil. And when you can get it fresh, do it. Like I have here fresh cocoa oil. I use that for baking. Okay? And the tallow I use for an egg and some meat and some chicken. And I try not to use margarine. I'm not so in favor of it. Sometimes I use it a little bit. But there is no problem with sometimes a little bit. There is no problem with that. When you go once in 2 weeks to a fast food chain and you eat a big pizza, enjoy it. But please, I see people eating every day from the morning till the evening fast food, processed food. I see kids walking in the morning with a bag and there's a chips kind of thing in there, and they eat that with a Coca-Cola in the morning as a breakfast. What are we doing, people? What are we doing? We can't go on like that. The obesity in the United States and in Europe, especially in the United States, I think it's already over the 60%. When you look to pictures 40, 50 years ago, all the European and all in the US and Canada, they were all slim. And now they're all fat. Where I live in Nicaragua, I see the woman the last couple of years. I don't know what's happening, but there they go. And then you see what they're eating. You keep an eye on them. What are they eating? Oh, they eat the whole day. This, that. Really, natural food doesn't cost a lot. Fast food is not cheaper. Processed food is not cheaper. But you have to eat something what is in the season. Don't try to eat a melon with Christmas, because it's not melon time. But the melons come, and all these fruits are coming in a certain season. There's a reason for that. And then certain vegetables are there only in October and November and December. There is a reason for that. Why should you eat aguacate, avocado? Why should you eat that 12 months a year? Is there a good reason for that? Tell me. I don't see it. And you don't need to eat food like that, what comes out of the tropic and is flown to Europe and the States, and then complaining about the environment. You see it? I mean, there is no logic. People are driven by commercials, media, and what is in an avocado, you can have also in a fish, okay? And there is enough fish in every country. It's not the cheapest food, I have to be honest in that, but avocados are also not cheap. When people ask for a diet, they come with all these expensive foods. And then I have something like, gosh, people, and that's a really clear, clean advice. You want to be healthy, you want to slim down, stop with processed food, stop with fast food. And for the rest, eat what you want. Really. Well, keep the volumes a little bit down, because I really see people in a soup plate, and they have the meal in there with a top on it. I mean, they put down almost 1 kilo in food. And it's something like, what the heck is going wrong? What is wrong with these people? Well, they have a body with a weight of over the 250 pounds, and they have a stomach twice the size as a normal stomach, and then, oh, the problem is, and I can solve that. I need an operation to make my stomach smaller. No, you have to stop eating all that fast food. That's the thing. And support it. Now, I support it in a simple way. And it's anti-inflammatory and it's antibacterial. Inflammation and bacteria. And that is, I take every day, end of the day, a cup of coffee. Now, first I had still some coffee in there, okay? And then I stopped with the coffee in there because I put cacao in there, I put curcuma in there, I put ginger in there, I put bicarbonate in there, and I put cayenne pepper in there. The black pepper is for supporting the curcuma, because your gut takes only 20% from the curcuma, absorbs only 20% of the curcuma. But when you put also at the same time some black pepper there, and maybe the cayenne will also help, but they name always the black pepper, and that's what I do. And I take also the cayenne pepper for other reasons. That's good for your veins, etc., etc. And anti-inflammatory, so anti-inflammation. So that's very healthy. I take that in warm water and I drink that once a day, end of the afternoon. Friends who are sick, I advise that to take that 3 times a day, simply as an extra support. What I do is normal support, and you get also a lot of minerals with that and all kind of good stuff. You can investigate all these ingredients. I make it for friends, I sell it to people, and it's simply a very good product and to drink. Again, cacao, curcuma, ginger, a little bit bicarbonate, because when you get older, and now I'm on 60 minutes, 2 minutes more. When you get older, when you are young, the body makes bicarbonate. The body makes that, okay? And then slowly, until you get 60, it's about 0. Now, bicarbonate has a big influence on the pH level in your body, okay? It's not the only thing, but it has a big influence. So at the end, you don't have it anymore. And they say sometimes older people get sour, agrio. And then I have something, well, maybe they knew that. I don't know. But you have to support, because you do it also in your garden. And why? To get the pH level up. And when you use that, you have less problems with attacks. Your plants stay healthy. You stay healthy when you use that. So please, people, support your body. Do something for your body. Help it. Anti-inflammation. And another day, I have something about parasites.